Hi everyone, welcome to the tutorial on creating your own website. If you're in your Google Drive, you're in the right place. Make sure that you are signed in to your school account. That way you have access to many of these programs. Under the Google Drive symbol is where you create your new. Usually you go there and you click on New, Docs, Sheets, Slides. You're going to go to where it says More. And you got to slide over where that arrow is to access this other menu. And I want you to go find Google Sites. It is next to this purple square. Give it a click and it will load your very own website. It will be a blank website, something that you have to think about how you want to set it up. I'll call this my home page. Watch this. You get little, you can center your text boxes. Every text box seems to have these formatting toolbars attached directly to them. Up in the very top where it says Untitled Site, this is where you can call it whatever it is your passion project's about. Learning how to play guitar. So once you have your title and you will see that this can be pretty easy actually. If you think about what your homepage is going to look like, this is the hardest part actually, is trying to visualize how you want to set things up. I know that when I click on one of the layouts on the side here, it will appear over on my homepage. For instance, I used this one that had 4 pictures with a little bit of text underneath when I wanted to give a selection of different libraries, online libraries that students could access when I created my online learning commons. Right now, I've been using this one a lot just so that I could provide a nice description on the right-hand side of whatever video or image I decide to put in this box here. So the first thing I know is that for my passion project, I should probably let people know what the purpose of my passion project was. So I'm going to just title this my purpose. It could be as simple as stating that I want to learn to play the guitar. I will create another slide next to it to add a little bit of variety. What I have sometimes done is clicked and dragged the image over. If you watch the blue bar, it'll show you where you're placing your objects that you're dragging around. I'm just going to put that over to the right. So I have an image or video here, image or video here. So after the purpose, I think it would be important to put what my goal is. So my goal is to practice guitar 20 minutes every day. I would like to learn how to play Mary Had a Little Lamb. I think that's a simple song. That's why I said it. I could have just put, I would like to learn how to play a song. Mary Had a Little Lamb. So then I could add, so I'm trying to conceptualize, I'm trying to visualize what this would look like. My purpose, I can put a little picture over here. If I click on the plus sign in the center, I can go and search an image that I've saved to my drive, an image that I have saved to my computer. I would go to upload. If it's on my Google Drive, I would go to the drive. When you click on select image, it does allow you to search Google. So up here, search Google for an image, and I will just put in guitar, and I'm going to put in clip art. And all I'm getting is a whole lot, many different guitars, but this guy looks like he's learning. So I'm going to click on the picture. I think most of you know how to do this, and select it. One of the things that I do find a little bit interesting is when you have the shape, it will cut off your images, and you just have to click on the image and try to get the proportions back on your original image until you see the character all within that frame. My goal is to participate, to practice for 20 minutes every day. I would like to learn how to play Mary Had a Little Lamb. So maybe I'll go search and upload. Oh, upload would be if I had it on my computer. See how that side bar goes searching through my drives. Those are the drives right on my computer where I may have saved a picture. And trust me, I do a lot of saving of pictures and uploading. If you click on the plus sign and go to select image, that's what I wanted. I can do that Google image search, and I can look for Mary Had a Little Lamb. And I'm going to put clip art because I like kind of the pictures that are more cartoonish, I guess. You know what? Let's put this little lamb in there. And let's say insert. And remember, just think about the shape of your image and what you think needs to happen. You have to kind of go slow with that. Otherwise, it ends up, well, you'll see when you try playing with it. It's a little bit, when you try to move these pictures over, it's almost like it needs to run between those hidden lines. When you select a picture, you see these almost like ruler lines that help you, whatever you're trying to move, whatever object you want to move, needs to fit between these lines. It'll only be placed between those lines. So I have my purpose, I have my goal, and now let me show you how to add a little color. In this left panel, right next to your sections, there is a little paint tool. And when you click on that little tool and go down to image, you can select an image. Google has provided some different choices like patterns, things like that. What I do like about the design is it will adjust so that it helps for the readability, so that you're going to be able to read the text. It will edit, so the background will be darker, your text would be lighter, makes it easier for the viewer to read what it is you want to do. So each section you would go down to that painter's tool. You could just go with like just what you see here, a blue and white. I've done like my website, some things that I've done, I've gone between the blue emphasis 1 and emphasis 2, almost like a pattern. Another thing I've done is try to use the same pattern but different colors, and I'll show you what I mean by that. So I have kind of an aqua color one above, and then I'm going to put green in there. You get the idea. Anyway, I think this is enough for one tutorial. I am going to say go give some of this a try, and I will be back with a part 2 of learning how to create your own website using Google Sites. I hope this has been informative.